Mercy. They're feeling very confident now at this point, getting these very advantageous team fights as well as getting kills on the split push too. Thompson though, we'll find X-Nova.
Seb, and as well. Between the two of them, they'll take down the support edge. FY's going to come in though. He hasn't got anyone else with him at the moment. It is just FY, so just playing around with Seb.
He has no help around at all, and he's still just making Seb's life miserable.
He's toying with him. He's just making him not be able to come back. Look, they're already starting to rotate this Brewmaster and Bloodseeker too, and FY, he's ready to look for Seb.
Seb's got to get out.
Oh, Seb.
As indeed, FY, the patience, keeping that control on Seb, buying time for Chalice to come in. Ana is going to look towards the Tusk. Chalice is now there, does have Primal Split available if he wants to look to take this fight. Somnus coming in as well. As Ana, Seb look to hide in the trees. Can they get out of it? Ana's got a TP available. He's into the trees. He's going to show himself in the lane though. They're going to continue to head over. They are going to see Seb make it out in time. They don't have a stun. Ana, can he get out as well? He can. OG will avoid that rotation from PSG LGD.
FY is just so obnoxious there, following Seb for over a minute, just stalking him, trying to have his team come over.
So that's about, a minute without Aegis being used for LGD. They have 2 minutes left, I would say, to capitalize on this Aegis. Oh man, looks like he is level up PL.
Pretty much back to a 50-50. PSG LGD 2-1 up at the moment in this best of 5 grand finals. 1 game needed to secure the championship title. And at this point, they are ahead here in game 4.
No-Tail hasn't had time to gather a full army of Ancient Crates. Right now, he just has the Ancient Black Dragon. You really want those other auras when you're at a big disadvantage in the team fights already.
Yeah, it's tough though, because Jerax doesn't want to be following around his Chen, giving him the Aghanim, so. As Thompson, he does have a Lincoln Sphere picked up, and they should have the BKB finished on Seb too. So that'll give him a little bit easier time to get those Blink calls as he's been suffering to do so in the last few fights. And Somnus, I've Scotty picked up, about to be level 25 as well.
Yeah, they just need a couple more minutes on the side of OG before they're ready to fight. Wait for Aegis to expire.
Seb, he's in, gets the call, the character's going to get FY, there with the snowball save. He's going to be fine, and now they turn to look towards the axe. The taunt's going to be out. Seb goes for the TP. They've got the stun to cancel though. Seb held back for now. Thompson trying to offer his best from the side to provide some sort of safety, as he will get Seb back. They're able to get Seb back to safety, and Thompson, he's running away. X-Nova's there with the wraparound, gets the slow off, gives the vision for the snowball. TP from No-Tail's coming in towards the shrine, but Thompson, he's trapped.
That's twice in the series that X-Nova just comes out of nowhere. Like, he's just on a warding expedition, then he just ends up wrapping behind these people constantly.
Perfect time.
Perfect timing, and has the Centon creep to boot. And look at these deep wards that he's placed during that time that he was running around doing so. He now has full vision of OG. Yeah, he sees Ana farming these Ancients right now.
Oh, Ana. FY just giving so much information for the team. He's got eyes on him. Get the punch on the wrong target, but the snowball pass will catch Ana. Ana, he's in trouble. The blood bright silence connects. He's got the man to back up in a second, but can he really play his way out of this one? He cannot. Ana down for a minute and a half.
Just having all this vision. I mean, X-Nova throughout this whole tournament has had the best vision in every situation, even when you wouldn't expect it. They're just like, oh, they're fighting on the left side. They're not going to have vision over here. But no, X-Nova always seems to have those prepared in every situation.
And he has some incredible foresight to be able to have these wards that just lead to really clutch pickoffs. And Axe has not spent his money on BKB. He has the money, but he might be looking to save for buyback.
We'll see if any of the buybacks do get forced out. Thompson's still dead for 15. Ideally, he doesn't buy back it. They may have to buy back on Ana. He's gone for 50 seconds. The split coming out from Chalice. He's ready to push in, look for the stun on No-Tail to hold back the Chen. As the mid-racks are exposed, PSG LGD, 40 minutes in, able to open into the base and clean out this mid lane of racks. Still Ana holding on to that buyback.
And they're going to keep going here. They really want to force this PL to come back here.
Stun onto Thompson. He will blink dodge it. But another tier 3 tower falling incredibly fast. They really don't want to use it. Seb jumps in, gets the call onto FY. There's the buyback. The Cataclysm, is it enough to do anything? It isn't. PSG LGD still fighting strong. Thompson getting focused by Somnus. Seb taken down by Arme. The triple buybacks now out as Ana in trouble. He's brought back for this one. The deafening blast after the 3 of them knocks the back, but Ana gets focused. Seb! He's in with the call. He has the control onto the morphing Somnus. Now being chased by Thompson. Blinks in with the cold snap. The PL army's on top of it. They get Somnus too. As OG, they have to expend 3 buybacks, but they hold on to the top racks. Somnus now down for 2 minutes. No buyback available on this Bloodseeker.
Yeah, he's 400 gold short of it. It's up in about 8 seconds. OG, they have to make so much happen here. They have to push out all their lanes. 2 of the side lanes are already going, but I think trying to get some kills here, like on FY here, would be very ideal.
I mean, look how close the Brew is at 25. I mean,
So close.
With that primal split cooldown.
Oh, Thompson, he sees it FY. He's used the snowball, he turns with the combo FY with the self-fuels, but OG, they've surrounded him. Seb jumps in with the call, the blade mail, FY's gone.
Instant buyback from FY.
Still that scary, scary time for LGD. 75 seconds without Somnus. OG have the full 5-man pushing in all 3 lanes at the same time as they approach LGD's base.
I don't even know if I get the head for this team fight. I mean, LGD are up goal, but no blood take over 60 seconds. This could be disastrous.
He's got a full BKB on Seb as well.
Chalice really wants to hit level 25 before he pops that primal split. So close.
Just got to be careful, Seb. Looking for that blink initiation.
Chalice is stepping back. Grabs, they give him the tome. He needed like 5 experience, and they gave him the tome just to make sure that he gets it anyway. Just playing as safe as possible here.
Looks like OG don't feel that the window is big enough for them to push in whilst this Bloodseeker's still dead. They'll back away.
They can't count. They bought back 3 heroes. They weren't able to get any T3s, and there's no Roshan up yet. Big Daddy No-Tail's praying for a Roche right now so they can get that refresher, but it's not going to be up. And maybe we'll dodge a bullet.
At least they got a good amount of economy off that, right? It was up to a 15k gold advantage, and they chunked it down to 7, same thing with experience. So they did get quite a lot out of that one, but they ideally wanted to get at least one of those sets of racks to get some momentum pushing in with those 3 buybacks used.
Absolutely, it is this really scary moment of the game now for OG. We're about 5-6 minutes still without those buybacks available. If PSG LGD can find that one team fight, it could be the team fight to win TI in this window of time that they now have presented to themselves.
Ana's gone full in for that butterfly too. As they pick up also an Aeon discount Jeremy, so protected in O. DD did spawn, however, was killed.
It's also pretty scary for Maybe right now. He only has a 5-second BKB, and he does a lot of damage and will get wrecked by the X-Blade Mail call if he finds it, especially with his BKB now. There's not that many ways to stop him.
It's just all about FY and Chalice, right? Just either saving or just getting into the midst of the fights and not allowing OG to get the picks.
And the smoke, it's going to be dispelled.
Let's get dispelled. But it's
He's in the trees, they're on the high ground, they've got the vision with the Shiva's covered, Anna's on his way over, they've got the snowball down, there's the Catapult, Seb jumps in, he's able to find the call onto Challenge, but Challenge already got the BKB out, the Sunstride's going to be down onto FY, but FY will survive. Seb pots the BKB, he'll try and stand his ground, but Seb, he's going to go down, no buyback on the axe, as Jerax as well, surrounded by PSG LGD, the Eon Disc will proc, but they'll fight through it.
He has to buy back immediately.
Look at these creep track by these Force Spirits. On the bottom room, they have no creeps in the mid lane.
Sienna still holding on to that buyback on Jerax. But as Ben said, the creeps aren't here.
It's backdoor. Can they breach through it? It's not looking like it right now. Maybe everyone hitting the same one.
That creep cutting isn't enough to hold OG in the game.
You see No-Tail's already running to just, he doesn't care. He's going to throw his life for this. He needs to just keep these creeps out of the base to keep that back door up. He doesn't care if he dies.
Which he certainly will as they get upon him. They find his life. 1 minute now without No-Tail and without Seb. Thompson, Anna, and Jerax. The only 3 heroes that can offer their defense during this final minute, this final stand.
Jerax is really trying to hold on to his buyback.
As Chalice split of course up once again. They're finishing off this second set of racks. He's got the Cyclone holding Anna up in the skies. As this rack's on the top lane will fall, the melee rack's gone. PSG LGD playing this carefully. As they'll go down towards the bottom as well. Arme, doppelgangers, he's losing a fair bit of mana into the PL. Still able to shift back into that Morphling if needs be. As OG, they will lose that top racks, but they won't lose the game. PSG LGD are playing it safe. They know how close they are to victory, and they will not throw it away.
And they know that the Roche is probably respawning pretty soon, and it actually is up, so that is that refresher shard. They already have pretty much infinite primal splits up anyway, but they feel very confident here.
They weren't able to deward that ward in the mid lane, so it looks like they are going for a Roche fake out. But,
Every time I see Pudge at my opponent's side, I'm just gonna up it down. I'm just gonna get my.
that's true.
I'm just gonna get 60 MMR.
That's true. You never know if it's Dendi though. Now that denies are back to the way they were before, maybe it's just gonna be like Dendi putting denying literally everything.
Right. So as much as we hate Pudge, we are going into the draft right now, and we'll see if there's any Pudge.
I have my doubt. That is something I actually wanted to point out here. Now that we're getting to the analysis, right? The IG. Now, IG, we talked about this earlier, and you have an explanation, which I'm teeing you up for here.
Yeah.
But IG hates playing against Bangalore. And in fact, in their last 57 games last month, they've banned it 57% of the time. 33 bans in the last 57 games.
Yep. And here, first ban. There it goes.
They're not even waiting a single second here.
Yeah. So our explanation for this is that because most of the time you are picking Pangolf to flex it somewhere around the mid, off lane, and post 4. So there are 3 positions. But if you look at RNG, Kaka doesn't really play Pangolf. His hero pool is rather small. He always go back to his Nyx, Shaker, Rubik, and Bra. So nothing like the Pangolin, nothing like fancy Pangolin. And also, if you're looking at JT always wants to be playing heroes like Mars, Centaur, LC that offers you great initiation, offers you tanky body that you can just stand in front of everybody and soak up damage.
The Abba even recently.
Yeah.
The add-on to that.
And Pangolin is not really that kind of hero.
The stand your ground and fight heroes, not those heroes that go rolling in and rolling out.
Yeah.
Not about that.
Yeah.
He wants to man fight you.
So yeah. So I do think that this weakness of IG is pretty big. It will be very exploitable when you're playing against a team that can exploit you always abandon and behind the enemy team, because enemy team knows that this IG team they always will spending one playing slot on the battle.
It's like if you're going to be playing chess, you know that I always do the same thing to start. It's going to give you some sort of advantage. Maybe you can try and play around that. We'll see though, as Sparking Arrow Gaming will be having the last pick overall here on our dire side. Invictus Gaming with the first pick in the draft.
Yep. The general feeling will be the balance of Sparking Arrow Gaming as well as the Ursa. As far the Ursa, we have talked about this in the last series. This hero has been one of the most popular hero in the China region. The Chinese love going for power trade and fury on this hero. I think China is the only region that does that.
Yes.
I don't see it anywhere else.
Don't see it in NA. I can tell you that much. As much as you might have think it, that's definitely not anything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's China, born and bred. And I gotta be honest, it's pretty good, especially if you max Earthshock and there's not a whole lot of lane pressure or jump pressure. You know, like teams don't play against it, right? You know, it's not like an alchemist where you go, okay, our objectives are very clear. We need to go test the stacks and kill him, or at least steal the stacks, right?
Yeah.
Against an Ursa, what in the world? You're not expecting that. You're not ready to play against that. So it ends up working more often than not. I do have to admit. Just I joke around about it. So it's a very worthwhile ban. It's a strong hero. Wins his lane, goes off to the jungle, farms stacks with Battle Fury. He would have never built that item 2 years ago, sure, but you know, you gotta get with the times. The meta's change.
Yeah, and I do think China is a very player-friendly environment for you to breed all this innovative. Because if you imagine you come to a South Asia and you buy a Fury on the Earth, you're going to get reported and go into the LP, and you never try to innovate anymore.
No,
and this is why I think like one of the advantages of Chinese region always being at one of the top region and in the world, because I have a very good place to go on all this innovation. And there we go. And Kotal, Grimstroke are still in the pool.
True, actually. Yeah, that is a very good point. We've been talking a lot about what China likes to do and what China doesn't like to do. I don't really like picking the Coddle. I imagine if it's available, you might take it here for your IG. The passive supports. Ollie, though, kind of tends to more of Oracles as Grims. He really likes the Bane or Disruptor.
Yeah.
Those are his go-tos, I think. So I think Coddle's not too far on that ballpark range. It's definitely a hero that, you know, as a position 5, you do not end up.
Yeah, most of the time, Ollie will be on heroes that more of a layback hero that just sit at the back line and does it up. And Kotal is one of the best heroes for you to do that. The insane amount of sustainability that this hero can give, not at the aspect of healing, but at the aspect of ramping up your carries momentum. Leader Commander plus Ruby is going to spawn of SAG. I do think LC is pretty good against Amber. that you have the PTA always ready to debuff to save your teammates from the steering chain. And also Rubik, the instant leave is going to do a lot of damage to Ember Spirit if you are able to catch it. And also the max. When your Rubik gets to level 14 and all the spells maxed, you'll be able to leave Ember for like a good 3 seconds to 3 to 4 seconds.
Yep. Not to mention any lockdown you might steal. I mean, that's just Rubik built-in ability if he's still steering chain. Because that'd be crucial. You're not going anywhere. I mean, LC is just such a common counter pick as well. Obviously, with KD saying if you get that Lincoln Chain or even a Shadow Blade just to walk up, even a lot of Invictus or I can really ruin an Ember Spirit today. Just hold him and lock him down. So I think the Ember problem, if there was one to begin with, has sort of been sorted with, right? They've got ways to deal with it in their toolkit. IG thinking pretty hard here.
I think they're comparing between Hot and Rear Shock. Oh no, they're going for Mirana. So picking Mirana in LC, do you like that?
Honestly, not really. Because I mean, initially it's like, all right, we want to push high ground. What's a tool that Mirana gives you? You go fishing for arrows, right? You land a lucky arrow, Ember to follow up, team fight, you know, but you hope ideally get a kill onto anyone that you land a 5-second arrow. LC, turn that one off, no problem. That's the problem I have with it. As well as Padom's one of these heroes that's very slippery, has those 3 leap charges, and Rubik does quite well against her. Good spells to steal, not really, but the instant lift to toss her back, as well as LT to duel her and lock her down if you want to go for that instead.
Yeah. It looks like a good Rubik and LC game so far.
Yes.
There's a lot of good spells for Rubik to steal, even if especially if you could steal the string chain or the arrow. You have the commander set out for you. And then follow up with an arrow, or you can do the Starstorm and then allow Rubik to push out the lane.
I wonder if we'll see maybe trying to think of a JT hero. Just because you frequently see something with the offlane paired with the Potom. It is to be, by the way, Kaka Potom, who he plays a lot of Mirana, it should be stated. He knows his way on the Priest of the Moon.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, I mean, when you go for a Centaur, I think maybe you go for a hoof stomp into the arrow. You don't really need that, but it just makes it a lot easier to.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's the no, it's a GIG.
Yeah. I mean, JT plays a lot of Mars and SAG as well.
To play an Axe. The Axe is a really good go-to combo with the call.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also you couldn't PTA out of the Berserker calls, right? So that could be a good one.
It's a good catch for the Queen of Pain. Actually.
I think right now they want to either pick plus 5 or they are off lane. So they don't show that they don't show the role of the Ember yet.
Might. I don't know about Disruptor this patch, but I think there's a case you made for a Disruptor this game if Ollie maybe wants to go for it. Like, you got a decent combo.
Yeah, I think Disruptor is pretty decent actually. Yeah, because Liquid Commander PTA don't do anything to you, and also we said that Bane is one of Ollie's go-to hero, but never want to play Bane against LC. Rubik.
Yeah, that's too dangerous. Oh, just Disruptor. That seems to be a good hero to me.
I think the Wyvern looks pretty decent as well.
Oh yeah.
You have the Winter Curse to set up for the Mirana arrow, and whoever that gets to, you can get saved.
Well, there's the Lich.
The Lich plus Ember.
Yeah, Ollie really likes playing Lich. Yeah, he really does. I imagine not the most recent 2 patches ago for SLOA. Remember when Ushi was playing Lich every single game?
Yeah,
I'm sure
Ollie was doing the same thing as well.
Yeah, I'm sure Ollie was doing the same thing just the Chinese edition. Actually,
the Disruptor went for the way of SAG.
I like that too, though. I mean, I like for the same reasons against the Womp. A nice AoE silence. You can actually disrupt it. Worst case scenario, disrupt the Lich if he's got a really good Sinister Gaze going. That's a bit extreme, right? But it does issue a stop end.
But static and also Static Storm forces Ember Spirit for either an early BKB or an early use. Which honestly, this patch, these are not the items that Ember Spirit wants to go for. He wants to go for Maelstrom, Meal,
Or so for example,
Spirit Vessel.
Exactly.
And also you process Ember and Miranda items that they don't want to get.
Well, I think if it's for Mirana, you accept a Monkey King to come through.
Fly's favorite hero.
It is.
His #1 hero, Monkey King. Like, as a joke between Chinese regions saying that they're always teased Fly saying he's fake 9K.
Okay.
Yeah, saying that he's the 9K, but there's one hero that they always respect on Fly is Monkey King.
A good matchup for you with the LC. Obviously, incentivizes trading. Of course, because the counter attack, right? And the LC, the passive. do a bit of damage right back to him, but it's good area control as well. I mean, we always joke that pros love circles of death, right? Area of control. Wukong's command being a great example, Disruptor ulti being another good example, right? Being able to set up control for your team. You know, you get the Echo Saber, maybe you can set up for an arrow, the Lich ulti on top of that. You know, it's just madness these teammates as everyone tries to escape the Wukong.
Yeah. To be honest, if this is something like a space station drop, I would say the last pick Puck is super good for IG.
Oh yeah.
So that you trap using a Dream Coin, super good against Quap. Also synergize with Wukong's command and the Lich ultimate. But then again, it's a Chinese draft, Chinese team, so I think that we go for front line here for JT. SAG ban out Abaddon. So there's still Mars in the pool, there's still Centaur in the pool. Yeah. Oh no, Centaur is banned out. So Mars looks a pretty good choice here.
I agree. I don't think you want to go for, even if it wasn't banned, I don't think you'd want to go for a Centaur, only because I think that makes
that makes Disruptor really
yeah, that's true actually, yeah. Makes Disruptor really value. Yeah, I feel like for Mars you're pretty happy. You get that ulti out. I don't even know if Arena Blood has cast time, to be honest. I think that's just like out. I mean, you shouldn't blink into a Static Storm, but still. What will it be?
Beastmaster.
Okay.
Right. Oh, they're picking all these hard disable against the LC though.
Choose your hero.
Naga Disruptor.
This is one of the best hero of SG carry Sun Zihua. This PL and Naga has been the hero. PL and Naga are the heroes that SG has been finding success with, especially with their first place run in the CDA. So once again, we have the Naga, the cast Naga on Sun Zihua. And yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of ways for SAG to deal with the heroes from IG though. You have the PTA on LC is so playable this game. There's so many that you can buff. The Mirror Arrow, the Raw, Green Chain. But then again, if all of these spells comes at once on different targets, you're not going to be able to save a lot of your mates in the time unless you get to that 25 with the AoE PTA. But that's a long way ago from now.
Indeed, if we take a look at the odds here, currently favoring IG as the favorites in this match. SAG honest heavily though. Honest heavily though is not LGD match that we just watched. So let's see here now which one plays out between our two teams. IG looking to maybe dominate here and show that they're in top one, but SAG they also have placed bottom in that DPO PDA. So I'm sure that they're hoping for redemption. And a 2-2 here for them with them. I mean, I bet a lot of eyes looking their way.
SAG they definitely have the potential to either one top team as they're basically like IG. Yeah. So like I want to say IG, they know what it feels like. Know that they don't want to be giving them the chance to rise. So IG also want, I believe they also want to do their best to shut down SAG's the momentum of rising.
Absolutely. We should see how they're gonna get this done now. I'm liking this Rubik pick a lot though. It spells to steal, man. Roar can be easy to steal. Even the bolt is not ideal, right? But if you steal a Hawk, I think that can prove to be a good value as well. Already we see the bounties being placed
On the Quap, alright.
Yep.
And any from the Leech as well are really good.
Yeah.
For Rubik.
Especially Mr. Gaze. So it lasts so long there. So he's saying Global went to drop level 1. GG on a Monkey King Fly, looking to try and set up for those 4 Jingu stacks. Will not be allowed as the arrows play the gap here, but Rubik potentially in some trouble.
Not at all.
I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's gonna get the Frost Blast, a little bit of flag, but it will be a kill. As Cock first blood to Felix.
Voice is so funny actually. Do you remember why is that? That is the farming machine.
Oh,
the way he say the sentence is also he's just like saying I'm a farming machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I'm an emotionless farming machine.
Right. Of course.
simply game carry that you want to high ground with. So this is something that SAG could exploit, because if you are able to ruin the early game of Monkey King or ruin the game of, he's not going to be able to hit the power spike and eventually carry the team. And if you look at IG, if they don't roll over the game with Beastmaster, it's so hard for them to go to higher round. The heroes are not meant to go.
They don't really have a good initiation. They have really good poking, right? You can poke with the Beast Ball, you can poke with the Monkey very well, you can poke with the bottom.
Yeah, but everything is about King.
Yeah. Yeah. Just tickle them a little bit, maybe try and force them into areas. I do wonder though, what do we see December go for? Is this going to be a probably just a Deso game against the Naga Siren? Try to reduce that armor, the damage done?
So there's apparently two ways of doing an illusion. You can go for the Deso plus Maelstrom. You can also go for another very innovative build, which I think it went by maybe. Okay. So that's the Vanguard Radiance build.
The Radiance? Vanguard Radiance. On Ember Spirit, that is.
Yes.
Okay.
Mew Vanguard Radiance.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can get the Flame Guard talent, the magic damage absorption plus DPS, and then you just keep run into everybody popping your Blade Meal and Q.
Alright. I do like to blame a lot on the Ember Spirit. Ooh, is gonna be able to win. Oh, just kidding. Lich. I mean, that's what Liches do, man. Just cold, the heartless beast.
Yeah.
Cold, the killing machine.
Even giving you some force thing like OP, not that he will live and then translate life with style.
You got that heal itself? Nope. Absolutely not. Looks like there's 2 bounties. Oh, actually, 1 bounty has been claimed by our Lich, I believe. We're done there. I'm not quite sure how that bounty system works though. I haven't gotten a chance to use it myself. But it's an interesting mechanic that it's allowed in good games. We'll see if in the lobby games that is. I wonder if that was a good effort. It's good jack there pulling the creep wave over.
Oh, nice dodge.
Slide of fist in bottom.
Oh no, he didn't dodge it. It still latched. I think there's something where we sometimes you have to while you're just about to hit you, otherwise you just keep following you and it eventually hit you. So very tricky thing to do.
It's a pretty good time to be playing any of the spirits, right? It smells like Team Spirits. All the spirits really quite popular right now. You've got Ember Spirit and now Stranger. We've seen a lot of Storm Spirit. Surprised we actually haven't seen them at all today. Not even
Void Spirit as well.
Void Spirits. Those are uncontested.
Yeah, contested, not bad, not picked.
That's interesting. That's curious. And here we go. Ember Spirit getting bullied here a bit by the Shadow Strike. So how many points we see in this Queen of Pain eventually is it's probably going to be, actually levels of the Scream of Pain, interestingly enough, than the...
Yeah, I think he's respecting the fact that Emo is a really great Ember Spirit player as well, so trying to Shadow Strike him, you have a very good, great chance of him dodging that. Yep. Oh, he got a DD rune. Can't have to be careful.
The haste.
Oh, the haste rune.
The haste rune. Kind of still have to be careful though. Queen of Pain run circles around him, literally. There's the arrow looking for her. Oh, he's gonna find the open. He's gonna die.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Kaka losing a leap charge.
Not too sure what was the intention there.
Me neither. I mean, it seems like she couldn't really. I mean, but Kaka had leap. Presumably, could have left.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he's trying to hit and wait for Ember Spirit to come in.
He just kept farming. He just kept hitting.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens. As they go to the
I know now.
bottom.
He's going to die and then come back to refill the bottle.
Strategic death.
Yes.
I mean, we joke, but could be a very serious reason is bottom lane. And it goes fly. Here we go to bottom. Nice bottom lane strike for good damage on the Rubik. That's a pretty annoying lane to deal with. Rubik and I'm sorry, LC. That is, yes. I got the Fade Bolt there, making trading a bit harder.
Any off lane that could not cut creep like Axe or Darkseer is tough against the Lich. It's always tough against the Lich. Because you're forced to stay in the lane and the Lich will just, buy all the mangoes and dedicate his life to harass you. So it's tough for any heroes that have to stay in.
That's true. And you've got good... Well, you cannot... you can overwhelming odds the Sinister Gaze, but not off of yourself.
Yeah. This is why sometimes when open it...
Oh, just off the mark though. Scared there for DD. He's going to be jumping off the bottom.
Oh, he's dead again.
They deny. Nicely done.
Okay, once again, he can feel bottom right now.
There it is. I thought I saw the bottle dropped already. See, He dropped his bottle. He's gonna get a bottle refill and actually fucking remove it. I'll be quite happy with that. Also quite happy actually is Naga Siren. She is fucking pretty much, I want to say, it's a 39 CS this far. Pretty good. Level 6 already. Oh no, the arcane room for Queen of Pain. Look at that. Even taking 2 sips of the bottle before he picks it up. Zemo giving chase here. Does have the remnants. Only hitting level 6. Yeah. Anything done now? Naga Siren. To get.
Naga is just gonna ignore the Beastmaster and keep farming.
Yeah.
Making sure that he farm a bit of camp and also the jungle camp every minute. But this also gives a pretty free lane for the Beastmaster himself.
GG is gonna be left all alone though down bottom. Trying to go for Gaze. Gets life steal off actually. Under both supports, but that could turn this. No rotations to help him out though, so he's just gonna be able to scare off his enemy. He's gonna get a quick level 5 here at the very least. Would set him up nicely for the rest of the game.
Alright, 1.3 done now.
Not really much done in this top lane, however.
I mean, there's nothing much they could do in this top lane. Both of the team are just gonna, both of these heroes are just gonna farm. Beastmaster are gonna farm, and then Naga as well. But I would say this would probably benefit Beastmaster more because normally, if your carrier wants to leave the lane, you want to be putting that Phoenix for middle that can get a wave in a safe distance.
The baits fly by, GGG. Oh, gets a bit of a life steal up, but not nearly enough. So close to 2 kills there. He's probably asking for a TP in the comms. I'd imagine he was fighting 1v3 there for a solid minute, I want to say, and didn't get anything. I kind of have to, feel. I mean, what is IG getting done here in this time? I think they're getting a bit of damage top lane, but probably not enough to get that tower. Now let's see this. Sports now rotating through. We'll see what they can find.
Yeah, I'm not so sure as well because it looks like the bottom lane is the best lane for IG to break through. Because it's tough for you to get a gang on the Naga. It's tough for you to gang the Pop as well.
Yeah. Gonna go for the easy kill. Ooh,
nice.
Oh, the arrow. But again, the press the attack. Oh, so little HP, and they will be able to finish it off 5-5 with the very generous monkey attack ring. Get the kill.
A necro on completed on the Beastmaster as well.
8 minutes in, it's pretty decent. Pretty decent farm. You can now actually apply some real pressure to that top lane. It's Queen Pain once again rotating on through. Farms very, very quickly with the levels Queen Pain if they look at the D ward going. I say one of my most favorite changes they've made is that whoever buys the detection gets the gold now awards.
Yeah, more incentive. Finally, more incentive for the spots to get their own sentry.
Yeah, exactly. Not only that, but it just doesn't matter who gets the kill on the Lord as they're smoking up as 2. Scouts are Naga Siren here, Walian on the run now. God, it's just so hard to kill her. They're gonna get the 3 chains. Hold him back. He can't go for. Oh, just walks through there. Ollie doesn't want to do it anymore, but DD securing a kill onto him. Give him a little bit of the sonic wave. And IG, once again, I mean, they're trying to get onto this Naga. And they have Forrester away, but it looks like actually JT's used most of the Necro Book there to farm the wave, so he doesn't really get much of the Necro Book damage onto the tower.
Yeah. SAG has been doing quite a good job as well. Naga was always pretty focused in pushing out the lanes, so making sure that Beastmaster is not getting a... No, yeah, there is a duel. Still damage though.
And even with the disruptor.
out.
No, needs one more. There you go. Tengu Mastery. Just gonna try and out heal this. Big as well. It's a little bit more. Oh,
Where is his teammate once again? Where are his teammates?
That's what what are they doing with the space? He's creating so much space. He's got 2 supports on him, basically for the past 5 minutes. And I mean, here's Kata, playing with the Naga, playing with the fishy girl over here.
I'm trying to secure the
outpost. I agree, there is worth there, but like, at
the expense of a carry.
Two deaths under the carry. It's just surprising. And again, these are some things that in pubs can definitely cause people to tilt.
Yeah.
In pro games, they're not immune to that stuff. Now, this squad has been playing together for a long time, and it's still a little bit early, and we're looking into their psyche and whatnot. But again, what are they doing with the space though? Even as a spectator, right?
Not much.
They took that top tower there, so finally JT shut us up. He's like, got a tower, you happy now? Yes, I'm a lot happier actually.
Yeah.
To push a bit more.
So this is, so I think this is the time that the Marquee King wants to play at this area of the map, so they make sure that he play at a safer distance. This is what a Monkey King always wants to do. You want to take down the enemy safe as soon as possible and then just control the side of the map. But then again, you're pairing with Beastmaster, so normally Beastmaster would be the one doing that job. And then that would leave Monkey King a very dangerous piece of land to get farmed.
Yeah, and I mean, there's 4 heroes pretty much constantly bot lane. The Queen of Pain once again making an appearance. We'll be pushing the middle lane now. Sniper not available for the 20. He's got plenty of boards here to take for the tower. He's wagging it onto both tier 1s. This is going to be a win for IG though, I would say, getting the mid tower for the bot tier 1. I think you're going to be quite happy with that.
Yeah. I think this depends on how SAG wants to use this how do I say? How to use this achievement for them, because Naga can easily play bottom side and be farming the engine chemistry as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I think this is something that your Dire team always want to do. You want to take down the enemy safety tower and then take over the engine.
Nice entry there. The warding battles are the best to watch. He's got a roar. Scout the Naga wall right in. I don't
No, I'm sure it's true though.
No, he doesn't. He might have an idea. Wants a lot less damage from the axes, but I mean, he can't really get the kill realistically by himself, even with that network 2 now being freshly delivered. It would prove to be a little difficult. I will say though, I mean, IG, now they've got them mid at the top tier 1, that carves a large part of the jungle away from SAG. To their credit, they're actually farming it very effectively here. As now, yeah, in they go. It's going to be Emo. Casual spell though, from the Naga Siren. Mirror image. He's just going to walk bottom and probably just walk into the enemy jungle here and get some farming done. The good news is finally Fly's got some space to farm. Yep. Got some, oh, and how long will that last though? Here they go. I say that Caster's Curse immediately. They're probably going to be sent up to try and kill him here. Rough blast stolen. Is that the farming machine?
There's farming machine.
Uh-oh. The claims. Yeah, they find the Lich going for dual victory here. It's going to be able to see the ulti will come out, however, beforehand, doing great damage here, not getting a single bounce up onto the Ancients until after everyone's dead. Lich probably slipping a coin or 2 there to the Ancient camp to make sure that they didn't take any of those bounces. But makes it a 1 for 2. I believe they did get the dual damage, however, so maybe up to 20 damage. Disruptor will fall next. Spirit running him down. Only going for the javelins. So it looks like it's going to be a Malcolm build.
Pretty good one for 3 trade versus the IG.
It's only...
Yeah, it's like a parity.
But still, it's annoying.
You can die though, Ruby.
Oh, the roar.
Oh, you have extra movement speed now after you use a roll.
Yep, okay, they'll force up the slug, so they'll both go ahead and flub their ulti, and then just after that fair exchange, walk away. Already a Yasha up on Waleed. Naga Sire. Going for the Manta style early on. Maybe that into Diffusal, maybe just straight Butterfly, although I don't think so. I think you probably need to go for
Manta
Diffusal rather than Manta Butterfly. I get
Diffusal is just too good on Adversary.
A second one. There's Necro 3 though for the Beastmaster as SAG going for aggressive smoke through the jungle. We're pushing. Oh, hello, sir. We've been waiting very patient for you. They will be able to catch their spell stolen. It's going to be the Remnants as well. Monkey down jumping in. The Sonic Wave will catch our Armor Spirit. He will get nuked down. BD gets the kill right there. Fly trying to start the fight. Gets the Jingu Mastery and a double kill. Oh, just a single kill actually as Queen of Pain blinking away. Trouble.
This is such a big win for SAG. They forced most of the IG's member to come all the way to bottom, and all they get is just the LC that has already gotten his dual win. And also more importantly, Naga was farming all the time, so he wasn't there, and this was an arcane rune on the way as well. So big win for SAG. In another 50 seconds, they will be able to find another tempo. They'll be able to find another timing for them to do stuff.
Look at that, brilliant! Just waiting there right for him. He tried to get away, he went for the Sleight of Fist, and he tossed her in and out at the same time. You simply have just way too much control for him there. A good attempt on Fly, and you can see why. I mean, his king is to be feared. Look at that. I don't want to say he solo turned that fight, but I mean, not the down for long enough for the team to rotate through. Yep. Oh, look at this. Whack on me. Oh my god, they actually, this is amazing. Is this an observer playing? Are you... He said yes. It actually counts. Who's the only one playing here? Alright, so the Rubik will win. I imagine he'd probably get yelled at by his team. I didn't know these were... Oh, there they go. This is awful. It says Meebo every single time. How you cast this here? Rubik now making a jump for it, but the Lich. Will he be able to get the guard? Ember Spirit out in the fray here. Can he get him? Look at this. The core player with the reaction time, but the Lich able to get it done. Unbelievable out there. So we finally get unpaused back to the boring old fight.
I mean, how am I going to analyze this thing? I have no idea. I have no idea what to say.
That's a big kill out of Nagasai. No wonder she was not playing the game. As what does that Felix could be in some trouble. He's not letting the Revenant Sharks play with the glimpse. Hello, Lich. Goodbye. Let's get the ulti up, but it's trouble here. Could be Emo. Do we have a duel available? We do. Oh, they're going to be able to catch them. Move speed not enough. A few match procs likely will not save him. Courier walking in. They don't actually get the duel damage. Turn this.
Like one?
No. Oh, there we go. That's a slight of ice. You gotta love the Rubik there, utilizing the shovel. No time wasted whatsoever. It's Emo. Will he be able to escape? He's got sleight of fist. Oh, he's got two charges. Two charges.
Yes, Renan.
Does that Brandon?
And he got out.
I think it's okay.
G3 again.
Climb the GT3. Uh-oh. Screaming pain. It's gonna scatter nation stack here as well, which is actually pretty big, but might be able to contest that. We do have another blink here available, I think in just a few more seconds. I'm not sure what level this Squap is. Oh, the blink.
You don't get it.
It would have been there, though. Would have been there.
Yeah. It seems like actually the other players have no intention in saving their bodies. Like every time this happens, IG would not react to that. That's something that's very weird to see. I'm not saying that they're wrong though. It's just in the Chinese scene, players would always have the save your body syndrome, and so far we haven't seen this at all from IG.
No, it's all stand your ground and fight.
Yeah,
I bet it's kind of their playstyle though. You know, we were talking earlier about JT, how he likes to play. He doesn't want the Panko, right? In fact, they ban it, like we said, pretty much every game. This game included. I'm sure that has gone up a little bit more. He likes to stand your ground and fight. Even like the jumping in hero, like the Mar, the LC, he knows how to play against. I'm sure Beastmaster is a hero he begrudgingly plays, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't really seem his style. It's a hero that at least is tanky and can potentially, there's some solo kill potential, but it seems like he not much around it, but I'm sure he'd rather be playing something else if it was viable.
Yeah. JT is always want to play a relatively greedy hero that had a potential of carrying the game, something like LC, Mars, and the Sand. But then again, Beastmaster is more like a utility man here. Doesn't really have the potential to carry the game solo by himself.
No, he more provides win conditions, or he opens up possible avenues, creates space.
Yeah,
not really
he's more like enable, and Monkey King has a better Fury. So this is gonna be great for Monkey King to skill to match the level of farm against Naga, and this is something that you want to do. I think because the Emperor is already going for the mid-storm, so he doesn't want to attack another mid-storm, so instead he wants to go for a Fury, another way of damage, another form of damage for the illusions. Naga.
You do farm faster with that than an Echo Taker, which is the go-to item. Monkey King, just for possible reasons. I will say I do tend to like Echo Saber for early team fights because it gives you that slow with the Wukong command. It doesn't really look like they're going to be prioritizing that too much here. They're going to turn this into a rush play after getting tier 2 secured. I don't believe they have really much vision outside of the pit, and SAG, they're going to probably scout this out. Looking for the jump now onto Ollie, running for his life. Amber Spirit considered going to save his ally, but just turn back on the Roche.
Yeah,
we do have the big spawn of the Siren at the ready. There's going to be the Wukong back coming out. The sleep. Oh, the Sonic Wave killed Roche. He gets stunned up, however. I think they're going to be able to burn the life here through the Aegis. Knockout will go down. Finally, the Disruptor will see Luki drop Sedex from out of the Monkey King. Trent's not let him jump away, but SAG, they're losing bottoms here on the back line. CD getting the fleet up to the high ground, but Monkey King, he's falling quite low. Get the fear now. The bedroom eyes onto the Nagasaki. She will go down. The Lich only making very quick work of her there with the ultimate. Very well played. Finding the real one and just absolutely controlling her. Good fight from IG.
Good, and also good timing for SAG as well. Unfortunately, they are using their escape mechanism to steal the Aegis away. I think he needed to get the Aegis and TP out immediately, but unfortunately he got hit by the arrow.
Yeah.
So good play by Kaka there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, but then again, I think SAG, their purpose is still to just let's look at that.
The arrow. There's the arrow from Kaka. That's why they like him on the movement. The Purge also comes a little bit late there. Maybe it wasn't quite available. Disruptor ulti lets Eno out of the pit there, perhaps crucially. Kak now running in. Look at this Chain Frost. The mirror, he waited actually for the mirror image. Very good timing there.
Yeah, and it was a good buyback from Oli as well.
Oh, he did. Yeah,
He bought back. He wasted quite a bit of time of SAG and also forced the Gleams to come out. So yeah, pretty individual plays by IG, I would say.
Absolutely. Yeah, they will come out of that ahead. Kaka will die, but he's dead. Good death there. We were watching our own brilliance. Well, Taka, just pure brilliance from him. You know, we're censoring his not brilliance.
And looking at the odds, it's very more towards IG right now, and still
Hasn't really budged very much. They now find themselves up 4. Make that 3K now. SAG, you know, they see the wind. They see the wind conditions here, but they're just not quite there. It's not quite properly executed, like you said. And that's really not. It's not entirely their fault. There's good plays coming out from IG, so credit where credit due. You know, that arrow perhaps preventing the TP out means that they don't get such a clean agent snatch, right?
all right. So bounty has been set on Naga by Evil
side.
All right, so it makes it clear that we are coming for you now. Yes, sir.
Indeed. What they can get done. Pain.
He has
that second quarter snap.
He's having quite a perfect game so far for 0-4. Already has the U-Scepter to do with the...
What? Do with what? For the quick debate? Syrian Chains.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what is the use for.
Syrian Chains.
Maybe just another form of disable, because they don't exactly have very great disable.
Use a slight clone perhaps onto the Beastmaster to prevent a roar. I don't know.
Yeah, but then it's always a good tool for you to play in and out game.
Yeah.
And then going for the Orchid first. Yeah, I mean it's good for the Syrian Chain.
G-Smoke up here trying to catch someone.
They have to use Mirana right now, so they have to guarantee setup for arrow.
She's gonna be okay. I don't know. We might have a scrap here. All 5 heroes from SAG indeed. We're gonna have some smoke on smoke action. Go right around each other. M3 actually gonna break the smoke here. Kaka. Oh, the static storm off the mark. He's gonna stay in this now. As there's the duel. Will find Ember Spirit. Aided him. Sonic Wave. The dual damage isn't gonna be enough. The controls from the Reaper with the Chain Frost now bouncing around all around this shop. He's just trying to run a shop here, and there's a fight breaking it. OP God will fall. Now it's the Naga Siren finally will come out. After they lose the LC. For Spirit Mirana. Naga's she's trying to get a bit more aggressive as Kaka. Now the arrow is good here onto Root, but not going to be good enough, I imagine. Double glimpse to be used. Bell stolen there.
Target to the Beastmaster.
Yeah, Beastmaster will get going on, and it looks like it's a 4-0 Monkey. And out of that fight, he rips out of that fight. Didn't want to do it any longer.
Yeah, good initiation by OP God. Going on Ember Spear. This is the one hero that have to take down every single time before the team fight.
Yep.
And during the team fight, I mean, and that's the chapter is pretty to reach right now.
Yeah, that's actually a really good song. I called it out at first because I wasn't sure what was going on. But I'll see. It's a moment of brilliance. Yep. Songs resets the fight. Does set up for an arrow onto the Rubik, but by then it really doesn't matter. And also the farming machine line.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna be able to
learn. I'm learning quick.
6-on-6 there on a Queen, and she was involved in every single kill on that fight. But a big up now come through for GGG, the BKB.
The Blink Dagger completed on LC as well, so this gives them a lot of tools to deal with the Ember Spirit. She has to be really careful when he jumps into the fight, because there's always gonna be Blink initiation on you. Monkey King has the BKB. This is not something that we have seen very often in the Fury BKB, but I guess here it's good against the Disruptor, it's good against...
Is it though? I feel like you still get caught by the duel. Like, you only need one ability. It's good for the others, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Static Storm nullifies a lot of the control that a Rubik will provide for you. But for you to do what? It doesn't really do damage right now.
Yeah, all you want to do is to stay alive in the team fight and not get burst down. So we are able to pop the Wukong's command.
Well, actually blinked in here. See, we get caught. Kaka looking for the arrow. Perfect. Not in there. Waiting for the cross shoot up. Not going to be nearly enough healing. It's popping the BKB. Will be fly 5. Fifth Iron is going to be singing a very song, but not interested in Will be fly. He didn't stop waving instead. Oh, the just in time, and left behind will be the Naga Siren committing the chain cross. Will not bounce over to the real Nog, but they definitely know which one it is.
Behind the tree, so let's try.
But against 5 heroes, look at that. They even get the roar. And who
Bounty claim as well.
who gets the bounty? JT gets on it. That's why he roared. He wanted to secure the kill there. That's not the fight SAG we're looking to take there. That one's pretty very badly coming at all. I set up my Kaka. That eliminates a real big component. As soon as the song comes out, the PKB is just instant. He goes, absolutely not. We are taking this fight.
It took too long to TP out as well.
I'm not sure. Maybe they just thought they could.
Wait, where is he TPing to? I think he's turning the TP to the tower. That's why the
into the tier 1.
or even the outpost or something, because TP was so long. It wasn't 2-second TP to the base.
Yeah.
It was his own mistake.
It was a player mistake there. Pretty good camp from Walian as well. He's extremely farm.
He is. Like, even after the death, he's still leading Monkey for a good 1k. After
Kaka will be sent back. You after before he goes. Trying to be a little bit more annoying there. Might as well use the U. You can't self-heal yourself and give yourself a clamp. I think only like disruption saves you.
and
Or ODI.
and the audience show. Yep.
No, not really much that could do there. But now, space created. That's a tier 1 and a tier 2 down. The pushing power from JT. Flex there. And that's on the tree, perfect for the 4-second stun. They have the control, actually. The gold eyes onto our LC. Not later get off the duel. Will not fly turn out with the BKB and the ulti. That's the second death now onto our Naga Siren. Continuing to chase. They want to try and find the Queen of Pain, but she has evaded the grasp. Lich, Ollie, what a player.
Yes, indeed, and also because of the BKB, you was able to withstand all the damage coming from SAG, and most importantly, once you get your Wukong's off, it's tough for it to lose the fight.
Yeah.
Also, SAG, they don't have anyone that can buy a Spirit as well. Normally, you want a Rubik to go for that, but then again, Spirit on the Rubik is not ideal. It's just not ideal.
Not at all. Not at all here. Let's see what they can get done now, continuing to push. That's too bad. That's the almost sudden. Why?
And this give Monkey all the time to catch up to him. He's already ahead of the Naga Siren.
Single. This is like a really interesting build. I maybe experimenting here a little bit. He's like, guys, like this new experimental build. Just it's like when your friend comes in, he's like, guys, that's some new experimental music to play for you.
Yep.
Actually, it's kind of working in this game,
Yeah, it is. I mean, if there's one guy that knows Monkey King in and out, the Chinese region is gonna be Black.
He's gonna be next for the Agnum Scepter. They do receive your they can proc on their auto attack modifiers, right? Yeah, on battle does work. Check. Okay, so you're gonna have a lot of warriors. You're gonna have a lot of extra warriors for 5-5. It is a really big exchange around my lineup for IG. They got a good catch. SAG just running at them this entire time, and they've been able to withstand them.
Yep.
He's a farming machine with Battlefield.
I mean, whenever the Wukong is up, you're just making sure that Naga has to run away from the fight. And this is something that you really want to do.
Oh yeah, they're now on the aggressive. Oh, you can dodge him once. That could be Agnum Scepter on Emo.
Use as well.
Scepter fitted into air for Kaka, setting up perfectly. Queen in Pain has nothing to offer but emotional support as that bounty was just set and now will be cleared and claimed by Ego. Oh, look at this, Rubik. Oh yeah, that's look at that. Disrespect. JT not giving it even the least bit of care.
Yeah, I don't care. I DC.
Cool guys don't look at their free kills. Stop playing. They're playing all over the map. Yeah, good dodge there on the instant. You'll step to try and save us for a little bit longer. Oh, the BKB though. Oh no, he's gonna be in some trouble. Nice Sonic Wave there. Might buy him a little bit more time. The boundless trick. That's Naga Siren. Not a song that they wanted to be listening to there. Queen of Pain going for the BKB TP out. 10-second BKB off there. Just to TP out. This has gone so wrong so quickly for SAG.
Yeah, they're doing all the things. They're poking everywhere. These ones are gonna keep it at bottom side to the Rubik, and then all of a sudden, spirits are pairing. And trying to get a kill on Naga. This fight is split. It's so confusing for SAG. Like, you are picking in Naga and Shooter together, you are expecting yourself to get a full combo fight. But then again, this has not happened at all in this team, in this game. Monkey is getting really, really big right now. Seems like he could be the answer. He could be the ultimate answer for the Naga Siren.
They've already got a sword guys too, so not really a proper type 1, but just, hey, you're doing a lot of damage, let's help you do more damage at this point. Yeah. As Aghanim Scepter completed now, you can see warriors being spawned that side.
The Golden Warrior as well.
Gold warrior. Look at that. Damage is to be beautiful. And they go the damage towers as long as you're within a certain range of them. Spell Stolen will be a limit damage. It is. You'd be doing it actually a really good job of pushing lanes. You can't even clear the warriors, so they didn't ban their entire duration. You will stop there onto the LC. Arrow from Kaka. Oh, predicting the movement, trying to juke him out as they yeah, he did. The boundless strike will be there to collect the kill regardless. Ember Spirit now rooted, has been caught by the instant. A very long one here. They're going to send the Naga Lucius, try and burn some of the mana, but Fly keeping them out of range here with the Ruthless Man, which will now expire.
You might want to die the range.
Yeah, well, if you do hit him with the Shadow Strikers, Kaka leaps into the base, will force back the Knock Siren a little bit. Looks like they sacrifice the Aegis here, then now they're going to go retreat under the cover of Moonlight Shadow. And they should be a-okay here. But another good push. Again, they constantly finding the perfect person to initiate on. Should SAG maybe consider putting the LC onto the backlines and using that?
Yeah, definitely. We were seeing that how good LC PTSD is in this game because how many disable he could debuff. But then again, if you are going on the LC himself, no one is gonna save him.
Yeah, exactly.
And brilliantly enough, SAG, the LC has been giving them all the chances to get him.
Seriously. Yeah. It's been outstanding plays, but like even some of the outstanding plays with the cutting the tree, you know, outstanding plays require modern solutions, and you just had Molly right there with the Sinister Gaze to turn that right around. Almost like a 4-second stun when you get chopped down from a tree.
Yep.
And he was still good to go. Fly now onto the high ground here.
Oh, look at the Solar Christ is dealing so much power damage. We're saying that they don't have really good staging high ground stage, but then if you go for this build, I guess you have.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
They can poke and prod very nicely. They have a really great zone of control as well. I mean, we're seeing now they're going to come through the wave. That's like around.
The Sakuras on Disruptor soon, so that's going to give that extra armor tools to go to high ground. Because we'll be hitting faster, tower armor will be reduced.
By time, which is huge for power armor. Trying to burn the mana. On the damage done, but again, you can't fight against the monkey warriors when they spawn in like that. They're just going to continue the slow siege until the agent. They want to be nowhere else. They know that this Naga Siren is not going to be coming while she has to be here to defend the base, so they're going to be quite happy with that. A lot of damage on a fly. They're going to hit him with the Orchid. The cave, though, is going to negate a lot of that damage. Shadow Strokes, I think it's be okay. Nice and healthy. Just need troops to hit them.
It's quite weird though because he is not using his summon units at all to assist with a high ground push. He has always been monkey alone. I'm not thinking, why don't they want to do that?
Maybe they're trying to. Okay, is there something they need to purge this game? Maybe press the attack. I'm just thinking, what's the only reason you would save it? To A, to not feed hold,
yeah,
right, and B, you need to purge at a certain. What?
Purge? Not much, honestly.
No, that's
it's just a PTA. It's just purging off the heal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I think the goal was
look at that. There's a jump once again. They can find the Naga Siren. I'm sorry, the LC, the arrow from Kaka will not beat her, but Fly has now gotten the tower roar committed. They really do not like this LC now. Yeah, Luke respawn, but that's a very nice intervention. Just about last and Molly respawn to end it. Onto the SC. I'm sorry, the Emerson Stake though. And Glitch ulti bouncing her on the Sonic Wave will be able to do down our Ember Spear, but Fly has found himself a fish, and he has caught it. I'll jump in further for the Queen of Pain, but again, good job breaking the trees though. They glimpse him right back to safety, or not able to follow up even if they were there. I'm not sure if you really want to be fighting with the Monkey Warriors right now.
With the Killer Monkey King, he has the Satanic right now. So he has a lot of ways for him to heal back up. So if you are not able to burst him down real quick, you are going to have a lot of trouble.
Yeah, they're just trying their best at this point. Keep them away from the building as much as possible. So there's going to be maybe a little bit of a jump. Shadow Strike doing the damage explosion.
They're trying to deny him.
Quite low.
Yeah.
Deny him. I imagine they were real close to Roach.
Yes, yeah.
So they'll go for the deny. They're going to be quite happy with that. It must be close. I always forget to note the timing. So if you look at the Roche timer, when it hits 3 minutes,
Ooh. The agony is that going to be the tool for them to come back into this game.
it is. You know, they're down a lane and half their packs. That doesn't actually matter too much. They did that alone.
Silver Edge on Naga's side.
Or Jingu, I suppose.
Yeah,
It's
Jingu.
Taka scouting in a very LT monster. It's okay. She got the bounty ring. She's gonna die, but she got the bounty ring.
Alright. Team, I got a bounty ring. Don't feel me.
Don't worry, team. I got the bounty. I got bottleneck. It's fine. It was worth it. Oh, JT looking for the rope. Right, we'll find it now. Onto our Rubik.
No song.
Good job there. They have scouted the Monkey King, but he still will go down. Actually, he BKBs it. So Fly on the pit, looking to nuke down the Disruptor. He is without buyback. We're buying this crucial item, but doesn't even get the chance to use his word. That's pretty brutal.
Look at how quick the Naga mission falls to Monkey King. Doing so much damage with the Fury.
2 lanes down. Now we have popped. Now, no lanes here, but Sana has back in with the Necro and Monk. Solo press on top, yep. Doesn't really stand much chance. Backing up here, maybe just trying to get the Warrior to tie tank wave. Trigger forward and pop. Tucker will heal up as much as they can here in this direction. Jumping point, yes. Naga Siren back alive.
Oh, what did he use his security?
I'm not
Elsie was just right beside him. He got too impatient. He got too scared.
The EKB being used there, not gonna be on cooldown. I honestly think IG should go right back in. Be not. I think that's the effective Disruptor X.
Wow. All he's going for Agadi himself.
Oh, I like that.
AoE is.
Yeah.
He's Naga.
Yeah, against Naga, you don't have to worry about catching the real one. It forces enemy to try and control you as well. It's a huge AoE.
Only if he choose. You know, and in doubt, they get it all. They get the ball.
And there we go. I do like that item quite a bit here coming through. IG though, they're in the end game here though. You know, they're doing all the right things. They have vision outside the base, so they know a must smoke that SAG have left the base. They keep the Naga from farming. She's only able to get farmed from the wave. They're still farming now. The reason they've stopped pushing is they're going to be looking to farm their 2-4 items, Ninja Gear, Minotaur, Prey wants to be shopping for IG. Maybe going to wait for next Roche to respawn. They know it'll be soon. After that, they're going to go right back in. Just clean Michael Doe here.
Yep.
Again.
Also making sure that SAG has no hunger camps to farm, so no access for tier 3 tier 4 items.
Yeah.
They could also for Roshan as well. They have a career in Russian Heat, Scarlet and Roshan. Roshan should
Roche.
Yep.
Very short road here.
It is actually
It's going to be pretty cool here.
Alright, I need an installation on the Russian first line.
I don't know. I know. XA is ha.
Ha, so it's like haha.
Or something laughing. There you go. I wonder if there's any more CA ones in there. No, I haven't really got the. There's Roche with the refresher shard. Wonder who you gave that to then. Maybe double roar.
Or the Ember could be on an Ember Spirit as well. So yeah, Aghanim, he has 5 spirits. So
Yeah.
that's 10 spirits.
A lot of mana.
Where's down?
Not really. No.
Yeah, he doesn't have his mana actually. Just 25.
Yeah, 25. You got a point. Double string chains might be better against the Naga Siren.
There's a lot of time we see Ember Spirit go.
They know something's out there. The roar onto the real Naga Siren. The Mantis style though to try and escape, but they have no.
Okay, small win for SAG.
Roar after that jump, he didn't know. Will be the Ember now looking for the fight. Will be Kaka. Oh, the Song of Siren trying to reset this one. Oh, they're gonna give a tick damage though onto the Disruptor. There's the combo. How do you fight this now? SAG looking to retreat. How do you run the December Spirit? Oh, that's a good link out. You'll step to there just to try and get up to the space. Kaka fearlessly charging, leaping at the enemies to get that back onto the high ground.
Push. He has all the items he has. You know, in Chinese, they say you have all the kung fu in your ultimate, like you can use them. And this is exactly what's happening to Disruptor right now.
We haven't seen a stepping stone being dropped yet as he ticked down there to the Syrian chains. Aegis or Monkey King Butterfly on top. He's got the output here too, so he's. I mean, that'll help with this building damage for you in case you didn't have enough already. IG, they're going to be looking to make the final push now in base 28 to 15, 39 now, 40 minutes into the game with a 26k net worth lead. Arthur, is this? I mean, are you re-diagnosing SAG here with a loss? Can they get back into this one?
Well, I would not say 100% that SAG has lost. I will always have this hope for Naga Disruptor combo. Like, you just have to once.
You just need once.
Yeah, you just have to do it once. That's all you need.
Well, twice, because Monkey has it.
Well, you just have to do it once then.
You have to do it twice. Do it twice.
Just don't lose, though.
Yep, just lose. As the Megalith Monkey King, can they do it once? I don't think Rubik's gonna get a chance to do it, to even live even once. As yeah, the most important down, hitting the roar, form the disruptor, and I believe you do require the disruptor to be live during the comp.
Yeah.
Combo.
I mean, only the reason they are not GGing out yet is that the disruptor is telling that you guys.
I have to use the ball. So you do one last team fight for the boys, one static storm boys here. Fly with the traditional ball. Here, yeah, I was just saying, Nagasaki is gonna go down. Courage. Playing her with the remnants now. So GG finally will be called Nagasaki. Ooh, it's a pretty hard game here for SAG. A good game from IG, just very clean.
It's a clean game indeed. Like what you say. IG, I mean, Chinese is a very good experiment, very innovative, and
FY, he's found himself No Tail out on his own.
He's trapped him.
There's No Tail. Is he going to get any sort of backup? No, he's not. There's 3 still dead on OG. It'll be a slow and painful death here for No Tail as Zame comes in for the kill secure.
I love the way that Chalice popped his BKB super early in that fight. He's I just need to get my ulti off, and he cast it at a very safe range. He didn't wait for the last second of his BKB. He's not very greedy. I think that's a lot of the reason why they've been winning these team fights. Seb has been struggling, still about 1,000 gold away from his BKB.
Yeah, this Brewmaster is a display of perfection, really. It's the highest level in the game with his Bloodseekers.
And doing a ton of damage in the fight. One of the most damage in the game as an offlane.
Now has full Shiva, so even more ways. He's pretty much itemized entirely just to be like, Ana, I'm ruining your game. I've got Radiance, I've got Shivas. You're going to struggle so much in these fights as Phantom Lancer.
Eric's did his best to keep Ana alive, and but Ana wasn't able to do damage because he was ruptured. He wasn't that low on HP, but still can't run around.
Seb.
Oh, I'm just going to ninjas here.
Got to be careful who shows up top. Indeed, Jerax. He's going out on his own. He doesn't expect Zame to have this invis route. As Zame will show himself. Jerax goes across, but Somnus is there.
Somnus is not messing around rupturing.
No mercy. They're feeling very confident now at this point, getting these very advantageous team fights as well as getting kills on the split push too. Thompson though, will fight X-Nova.
Seb, and as well, between the two of them, they'll take down the support edge. FY's going to come in though. He hasn't got anyone else with him at the moment. It is just FY, so just playing around with Seb.
He has no help around at all, and he's still just making Seb's life miserable.
He is toying with him. He's just making him not be able to come back. Look, they're already starting to rotate this Brewmaster and Bloodseeker too, and FY, he's ready to look for Seb.
Seb's got to get out.
Oh, Seb.
As indeed FY, the patience keeping that control on Seb, buying time for Chalice to come in. Ana is going to look towards the Tusk. Chalice is now there, does have Primal Split available if he wants to look to take this fight. Somnus coming in as well. As Ana, Seb look to hide in the trees. Can they get out of it? Ana's got a TP available. He's into the trees, he's going to show himself in the lane though. They're going to continue to head over. They are going to see Seb make it out in time. They don't have a stun. Ana, can he get out as well? He can. OG will avoid that rotation from PSG LGD.
FY is just so obnoxious there, following Sep for over a minute, just stalking him, trying to have his team come over.
So that's about, a minute without Aegis being used for LGD. They have 2 minutes left, I would say, to capitalize on this Aegis. Oh man, looks like he is level the PL.
Pretty much back to a 50-50. PSG LGD 2-1 up at the moment in this best of 5 grand finals. 1 game needed to secure the championship title. And at this point, they are ahead here in game 4.
No-Tail hasn't had time to gather a full army of Ancient Creeps. Right now, he just has the Ancient Black Dragon. You really want those other auras when you're at a big disadvantage in these team fights already.
Yeah, it's tough though, because Jerax doesn't want to be following around his Chen, giving him the agony. So. As Thompson, he does have a Lincoln Sphere picked up, and they should have the BKB finished on Sep too. So that'll give him a little bit easier time to get those blink calls out, as he's been suffering to do so in the last few fights. And Somnus, I have Scotty picked up, about to be level 25 as well.
Yeah, they just need a couple more minutes on the side of OG before they're ready to fight. Wait for the Aegis to expire.
Sep, he's in, gets the call, the character's going to get FY, there with the snowball save. He's going to be fine, and now they turn to look towards the axe. The taunt's going to be out. Seb goes for the TP. They've got the stun to cancel them. Seb held back for now. Thompson trying to offer his best from the side to provide some sort of safety, as he will get Seb back. They're able to get Seb back to safety, and Thompson, he's running away. X-Nova's there with the wraparound, gets the slow off, gives the vision for the snowball. TP from No-Tail's coming in towards the stride, but Thompson, he's trapped.
That's twice in this series that X-Nova just comes out of nowhere. Like, he's just on a warding expedition, then he just ends up wrapping behind these people constantly.
Perfect time.
Perfect timing, and has the Senton creep to boot. And look at these deep wards that he's placed during that time that he was running around doing so. He now has full vision of OG. Yeah, he sees Ana farming these Ancients right now.
Oh, Ana. FY just giving so much information for the team. He's got eyes on him. Get the punch on the wrong target, but the snowball pass will catch Ana. Ana, he's in trouble. The blood bright silence connects. He's got the man to back up in a second, but can he really play his way out of this one? He cannot. Down for a minute and a half.
Just having all this vision. X-Nova throughout this whole tournament has had the best vision in every situation, even when you wouldn't expect it. They're just like, oh, they're fighting on the left side. They're not going to have vision over here. But no, X-Nova always seems to have those prepared in every situation.
And he has some incredible foresight to be able to have these wars that just lead to really clutch pickoffs. And Axe has not spent his money on BKB. He has the money, but he might be looking to save for buyback.
We'll see if any of the buybacks do get forced out. Thompson's still dead for 15. Ideally, he doesn't buy back it. They may have to buy back on Ana. He's gone for 50 seconds. The split coming out from Chalice. He's ready to push in, look for the stun on No-Tail to hold back the Chen as the mid-racks are exposed. PSG LGD, 40 minutes in, able to open into the base and clean out this mid lane of racks. Still Ana holding on to that buyback.
And they're going to keep going here. They really want to force this PL to come back here.
Stun onto Thompson. He will blink dodge it. But another tier 3 tower falling incredibly fast. They really don't want to use it. Seb jumps in, gets the call onto FY. There's the buyback. The Cataclysm isn't enough to do anything. It isn't. PSG LGD still fighting strong. Thompson getting focused by Somnus. Seb taken down by Arme. The triple buybacks now out. Azana in trouble. He's pulled back for this one. The deafening blast onto the 3 of them. Knocks them back. But Ana gets focused. Seb! He's in with the call. He has the control onto the morphing Somnus. Now being chased by Thompson. Blinks in with the cold snap. The PLR is on top of it. They get Somnus too. As OG, they have to expend 3 buybacks, but they hold on to the top racks. Somnus now down for 2 minutes. No buyback available on this Bloodseeker.
Yeah, he's 400 gold short of it. It's up in about 8 seconds. OG, they have to make so much happen here. They have to push out all their lanes. 2 of the side lanes are already going, but I think trying to get some kills here, like on FY here, would be very ideal.
I mean, look how close the Brew is at 25.
So close.
With that primal split cooldown.
Oh, Thompson, he sees it FY. He's used the snowball. He turns with the combo FY with the self-fuels, but OG, they've surrounded him. Seb jumps in with the call, the blade mail. FY's gone.
Instant buyback from FY.
Still that scary time for LGD. 75 seconds without Somnus. OG have the full 5-man pushing in all 3 lanes at the same time as they approach LGD's base.
I don't even know if I give an edge to this team fight. The LGD are for goal, but no blood take up to 60 seconds. This could be disastrous.
He's got a full BKB on Seb as well.
Chalice really wants to hit level 25 before he pops that primal split. So close.
Just got to be careful, Seb. Looking for that blink initiation.
Chalice is stepping back. They give him the tome. He needed like 5 experience, and they gave him the tome just to make sure that he gets it anyway. Just playing as safe as possible here.
Looks like OG don't feel that the window is big enough for them to push in whilst this Bloodseeker's still dead. They'll back away.
They can't count. They fought back 3 heroes. They weren't able to get any T3s, and there's no Roshan up yet. Big Daddy No-Tail's praying for a Roche right now so they can get that refresher, but it's not going to be out. And maybe will dodge a bullet.
At least they got a good amount of economy off that, right? It was up to a 15k gold advantage, and they chunked it down to 7, same thing with experience. So they did get quite a lot out of that one, but they ideally wanted to get at least one of those sets of racks to get some momentum pushing in with those 3 buybacks used.
Absolutely, it is this really scary moment of the game now for OG. We're about 5-6 minutes still without those buybacks available. If PSG LGD can find that one team fight, it could be the team fight to win TI in this window of time that they now have presented to themselves.
Ana's gone full in for that butterfly too. As they pick up also an Aeon disc on Jeremy, so protected in O. DD did spawn, however, was killed.
It's also pretty scary for Maybe right now. He only has a 5-second BKB, and he does a lot of damage and will get wrecked by the X-Blade Mail Call if he finds it, especially with his BKB now. There's not that many ways to stop him.
It's just all about FY and Chalice, right? Just either saving or just getting into the midst of the fights and not allowing OG to get the picks.
And the spot, it's going to be dispelled.
Let's get dispelled. But it's
He's in the trees. They're on the high ground. They've got the vision with the Shiva's covered. Anna's on his way over. They've got the snowball down. There's the counterblade. Seb jumps in. He's able to find the call onto Chalice, but Chalice already got the BKB out. The Sunstride's going to be down onto FY, but FY will survive. Seb posts the BKB. He'll try and stand his grab, but Seb, he's going to go down. No buyback on the axe. And Jerax as well, surrounded by PSG LGD. The Eon disc will proc, but they'll fight through it.
He has to buy back immediately.
Look at these creep track by these 4 spirits. On the bottom room, they have no creeps in the mid lane.
Sienna still holding on to that buyback on Jerax. But as Ben said, the creeps aren't here.
It's backdoor. And they breached through it. It's not looking like it right now. Maybe everyone hitting the same one.
That creep cutting, is it enough to hold OG in the game?
You see No-Tail's already running to just, he doesn't care. He's going to throw his life for this. He needs to just keep these creeps out of the base to keep that back door up. He doesn't care if he dies.
Which he certainly will as they get upon him. They find his life. 1 minute now without No-Tail and without Seb. Thompson, Anna, and Jerax. The only 3 heroes that can offer their defense during this final minute, this final stand.
Jerax is really trying to hold on to his buyback.
As Chalice split of course up once again. They're finishing off this second set of racks. He's got the Cyclone holding Anna up in the skies. As this rack's on the top lane will fall, the melee rack's gone. PSG LGD playing this carefully. As they'll go down towards the bottom as well. Arme, doppelgangers, he's losing a fair bit of mana as the PL. Still able to shift back into that Morphling if needs be. As OG, they will lose that top racks, but they won't lose the game. PSG LGD are playing it safe. They know how close they are to victory, and they will not throw it away.
And they know that the Roche is probably respawning pretty soon, and it actually is up, so that is that refresher shard. They already have pretty much infinite primal splits up anyway, but they feel very confident here.
They weren't able to deward that ward in the mid lane, so it looks like they are going for a Roche fake out.
Anna is on top of X-Nova. The Ghost Step's going to get the set. He's in. The call, the MP, the cannon, but FY is in. He's able to get the save off in time to keep this man alive. Chalice is down. Buyback from X-Nova and Chalice. FY with the Invis. Somnus looking to get involved. Post the BKB to get over the ice wall. They get on top of Seb. Seb's in trouble. Seb's gone. The axe down once again for 90 seconds. As now FY giving them the vision, but they see him. With the doppelganger to jump away from the snowball over to Thompson, the self-fuels. FY trying to buy time for the rest of LGD to come in. Again, up into the air. Arme straight on top of No-Tail. FY will fall. Arme looking towards No-Tail. No-Tail pops the hand of God, but No-Tail beat it down by Arme and Somnus. Chalice gets the primal split off as Anna. He's been left behind in Thompson. He's got to do something incredible in terms of the combo. Can he find the angle? Jerax coming in, keeping Anna alive. Anna with the doppelganger. The Deafening Blast comes out onto the 2 of them. Anna trying to go in, looking for the kill. Can he find it in time onto X-Nova? He's on top of him, trying to beat him down. Anna again with the doppelganger, now retreating back towards the base. As X-Nova will survive. Jerax back in, the combo, re-ball down onto Chalice, but Chalice is so tanky. Bob the Shiva's gone. He's on As the buyback for Jarex comes in, he's healing Anna back up. That buyback could set them up for the kill on X-Nova. The cold snap down onto the Injunction. They find him. He's out of mana. He's starting to shift into the strength, but he's surrounded. OG, can they find the ball? They can. OG are still in the game. Arme buys back immediately. But now it's PSG LGD's turn to be without two of their supports. Seb's going to be back up in 8 seconds.
Oh my god, that buyback from Jarex onto that shrine, being able to save Ana, but Ana also toying with them with that doppel. He sent the illusion. They thought that was the real one. They actually couldn't finish him off, even though they got the thirst vision of him for a second.
With the level 25 talent on the doppelganger, it's
Look at
really
this.
hard to kill.
Seb,
Yeah.
he's looking straight for the play. Can he find Somnus? He's hunting. Somnus, he's there, Seb. He'll see him. Oh! Doesn't get the call though, and now Seb. He'll be ruptured. They're looking at him, but Ana, he's straight in on top of Somnus. Somnus puts the BKB. Ana again with the double. There's a Cataclysm coming out. And Somnus still alive. Ana will be able to force him away. They've got the hex. They've got the control. They're on top of him. Can they kill him in time? They can. Chalice got for 2 minutes. And Seb, he's finding, looking for Arme. Big Daddy No-Tail gets the penitence out. Only onto the illusion though. Arme able to waveform up to the high ground. Arme should be fine here.
Thompson's got the ghost, he's got Hex
maybe.
up soon too.
Oh, the doppelganger Arme's over the trees. Can he hide his way out of this?
Knows back, real one.
Goes for the waveform. Seb tries for the call, but he's already out of there. Nice, nice play from Arme.
And he buys so much time too for his team there. The Brewmaster was dead for 120 seconds, now only 90.
Still a big window for OG. They're only without Jarex for the same amount of time. And that lead that PSG LGD had, it is going down a little bit. Only 4K, 5K at the moment with these last few fights. Obviously the 25s now coming out on OG. Thompson's into the pit.
What a timely DD coming out for him too. I don't think they expected to be taken out as fast. He's almost able to solo it with the help of these summons. And that's a refresher shot. There's no way to get this. There's no way LGD can.
Oh, and the Seb level 25 too. That extra Berserker's Call AoE. It catches people out. They don't expect it.
It does not feel like OG T-Rex now. At
Yeah.
all.
The Berserker's Call now is, I mean, the AoE is really massive now when you have that talent.
It's so hard to play against. Can PSG LGD do it? They've got the Basher now.
Really good for that hero, but then again, there's also a lot of ways to deal with that. So that being said, we are going into the draft again, and we'll see if they will respect Ban the Monkey King.
We'll also see if IG are going to go ban the Pangolier again. They did it first this time.
Ooh, that's not bad. I mean, why not bad? Why though? Are they trying to go for anything that has a lot of heals? Like IO, Dazzle, things like that?
IO since I've seen it at IO.
Yeah, I mean, I think Aster is the one of the team that still play IO. Yeah, I don't think other teams have been playing IO as much. Yeah, but then it's a very interesting Venom pick. Venom ban. I think it indicates that you want some kind of healing heroes. And Pangolier, not a surprise at all. It's a surprise that it is the second ban. I think that's the biggest surprise.
I agree. That is now, let's see, this is their 59th game. So that is 35 bans of 59. So well over 50% here. As IG just, again, I mean, hey, don't knock them for it, right? They ban the Pango and they win. Yeah, why bother trying to change it up? Even games where enemies do manage to slip in a Pango pick, actually, of those 57, I believe it's only a 17% win rate of the, say it was like maybe picked against them 8 times, it managed to sneak through, so not a very good win rate when it sneaks in against them, but just a comfort ban perhaps. They don't want to draft against it. Like you said, it introduces a whole level of flexibility into the draft that can be difficult to kind of address.
Yeah, that's true.
Rubik, the Kakapada, or 3 of 5 heroes being banned out here. The IG just played. That can always be a good way to reset if IG be like, oh, we got kind of played by the Ember Spirit, take it out of the pool. We don't want to face it again. It's a good ban, I think, regardless. I think Ember is going to be a hotly contested hero this tournament.
Yep.
But I think as well, just resetting and trying to get your best foot forward here, it can be a good.
5 seconds.
I mean, Watchbury is still in the pool. There's Dragon Knight as well. Shadow Demon is in the pool as well. So a lot of the heroes that the Chinese team love to first pick are still in the pool.
Not Shadow Demon anymore.
All right,
Cast
not Shadow
Cursed.
Demon.
Out.
it's impressive how caster curse can be applied immediately every time. You know,
It's true. It really do be. I mean, like, it's kind of crazy. That's why sometimes I'm even afraid to even go out and cast. It's like everything just goes wrong here. SAG opening with the Phoenix, so decent amount of flexibility there. Good team fight ultimates. You can combo that very nicely with a Mars, with a Centaur, even just about anything. But again, just need to be aware about that Snapfire potential.
Yep. So we'll see if IG wants to go for Snapfire. The last time around, the last series we had between LGD and Esther, it was a Phoenix against Snapfire as well, but then it was FY Phoenix that came out on top, and also Snapfire didn't have a little shadow until level 11.
Yeah.
And that was something that we have been very
We've been
unhappy
critical
about and
we've been
pleasant
critical
about.
it. It's safe to say we've been critical. And yeah, the game ended in a loss there for that team, for the little shredder. But we'll see this game as IG, they'll pick up the Nyx Assassin first. So
This is one of Kaka's best hero, right? That we have seen the 4 heroes that he always rotate around: the Nyx, Mirana, Rubik, and Shaker.
yeah,
And this time around, Nyx would be his pick here, also because it's just great against Phoenix. You can almost instantly disable the Sunray at all time. And Leech once again.
okay.
So you are going for the Leech plus Nyx.
Starting off with 2 supports.
Super strong tri-lane, I would say. Because most of the time when you are playing Nyx, you don't want this hero to be playing on the lane, because this is just a terrible hero for dual lane. So most of the time you want to be using the Nyx to be roaming around, looking for early kills, or just pulling for your off lane.
I like the Mars pickup though with our Phoenix.
Yeah, so Phoenix and Mars, classic.
Classic. Mars hasn't been in captain's mode for all that long, but it's already a classic. As no auto attacks can leave the arena, which means Phoenix is more or less going to be safe from potential egg scramblers.
Yeah, and it's also super easy to execute. You just pop 8, and then Mars will just blink in and boom, arena flip.
Yeah, it's not too flashy. That's about as easy as you said. Phoenix sometimes, I feel like the arena goes down first, and it's on the Phoenix to place the egg just outside. But either way, it works.
Either way, it could work.
Could work. Depending on who wants to make the jump in. I tend to find rather that there's sometimes a weakness in picking 2 supports in your first phase, though. This very well could be a Nyx Assassin 3.
Nah, I don't think they play.
I don't think it would be though, right? Yeah, it doesn't make.
It's always going to be on Kaka.
I agree, actually. So immediately I'm going to redact that statement. So once again, I don't really like opening up with the dual support.
Same.
I just feel like it leaves you with potentially some glaring holes that you have to try and slap a band-aid on with a core pick, which might not be ideal for you.
Yeah. So if the next pick, they are going to have to show one of their cores, and unfortunately for them, they have the last pick, but then they have lost the flexible value that you can get from the last pick.
Yep.
The Ricky ban from SAG, so that's the pick that would help secure the Phoenix, making sure that Phoenix will be able to stay in the team fight and at least use his Supernova before he goes down.
It's also a hero that's very strong against Mars.
Yeah, you can always blink out of the rain of it. Yep.
Not to mention, you just hit him in the back where Mars is weak anyway.
Yep.
Opposite of the Pixel back. Cool. Slark to be banned.
And a Timbersaw for Mars and Phoenix.
That's not really a hero I would pin JT to be honest.
Yeah, true. I mean, it fits his playstyle.
Yeah.
That is very aggressive. But then this hero, the weakness is, even if you get a really good laning phase, you are not able to translate that into too much of an objective taking. Of course, you could take a tier 1 very easily.
Yeah.
But just tank the wave, use the catapult. But after that, when you eventually want to go for the tier 2, you have to rely on your team to play with you. You want your team to be following your tempo. And this is a hero that you want the team to play for you.
No, that's exactly right. You do a decent job of creating space, right? Much like last game where it was 3 heroes bottom for like 5 minutes fighting fly. That can be this time JT on the Timber side. He got a lot of space last game, man. He's like, no. That was too much space for me. I need pressure, you know?
Yeah.
He's like a sadist. He's an offlane player. He needs the harass to keep on going. Gives him his life force. We'll see, however, what Spark Terror Gaming.
I think SAG doesn't have to be worried too much because they do have the Phoenix for the Sunray to get to the Timbersaw, and also Phoenix is a very nature spiritual builder. I think a lot of time you can see Timbersaw finding success is because opponents is finding a lot of trouble killing him. But the Timbersaw Master ISSI said himself in the stream that you only want to kill Timbersaw when you have the ability to do so. If you don't have enough spells or enough item to get to Timbersaw, then you can just ignore him. Just don't care about him, and then when you don't care about this hero, his effectiveness will be minimized by so much.
No, that's a good point. Especially because it's not like early on he's got insane damage anyway.
Yeah.
He's mostly there to get in your face and hit me. I'm flying around. I'm real loud and have very loud abilities that are very annoying, right? But not really doing too much. I will say the strength of the Timber, of course, in this instance is Whirling Death, very, very strong, especially against the Mars, against the Phoenix. Can cut their HP pools and actually their damage as well by quite a bit. So you can at least apply some pressure that way, make them a little bit easier to kill. Nick Stassin with a natural break against Mars is fantastic because they go for the PL. That's a pretty good counter to the Bane.
Yep,
It's a bit risky, right?
good against Mars and Phoenix as well.
Very good against Phoenix and the Mars, like you said. A bit risky though, because should the Bane manage to find the real one,
Well, that's very hard to do.
well, it's very hard to do. Don't get me wrong. I completely agree. That's like just Laguna Blade the real PL. It's like great, there are 50 of them.
You just have to Laguna the one.
Just Laguna the one.
If you don't do that, I report.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, it's easy. Just kill him.
All right.
No, but I like the Bane pick against the Timber. It's good against the Lich, but no, man, it's got some problems here. The PL will come through for IG,
But then again, you have SAG as 2 pick for them to address with this PL. Traditionally, you think of Lash, but then Lash is countered by the Nyx. I don't think you want to play Lash against the Nyx.
Nope.
So I would say Monkey King looks pretty decent here for SAG. Great against PL. You could go for the Fury build just now that we have seen. You could go for the Maelstrom build. And also it's really great against Timbersaw in lane. So yeah, kind of picking one hero to hit 2 birds.
Faceless Void.
Oh,
Look at
and then it
Faceless
goes
Void.
Void. Alright.
I was thinking maybe Naga Siren again this game. I think there's not a whole lot wrong the Naga did last game. Not to put the pin on anyone specifically in SAG. You know, it's a team game. You lose a team, you win as a team. But I think the Naga had a good game. I think fair to say. But you can frequently kind of outbuild the PL there. Start off with a Manta style, and then just go straight into Butterfly. Tends to do a real number on PL, but they're going to side against it.
5 seconds remaining.
Faces Void. Okay. Damage into the Chrono is pretty good.
So every time I see this sword against the PL, I'll be thinking, would this be a Academy's Fury game that we've seen? Like Nico maybe has been playing this a lot. So whenever he's playing white against the PL, he just go for Fury and Axe. Yeah, and another traditional way is just to get Maelstrom and build into Monlayer. So we'll see which one he wants to go. I'll say Monlayer might be more of the choice here because you want the magic damage against the Timber as well.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Maybe Maelstrom into Eggs, and then maybe BKB finish off Mjolnir or something like that. I know you've casted quite a bit with Alvaro, who always does his spiel about how the Eggs is very good against Faceless Void. He has a lot of targets.
He's a big fan of it.
It calculates everything, you know, and he does this. And he's right. He's completely right. And that's very good against the Faceless Void as well. You get that AoE. Well, you have one guaranteed bash right onto everyone, and that could prevent. That could be actually enough to maybe set up for Bane's Fiend's Grip. You never know, right? It's pretty good initiation granted by the Aghanim Scepter, but we've yet to see the last pick from IG as well. As they last ban the SF, are we going to finally see a Void Spirit potential?
Yeah, we could.
I think it's a good Void Spirit game, actually.
This is tough for SAG. They have to pick a mid lane that is very 50-50. So no matter what hero matchup is it's always going to be 50-50 at least. So something that comes to mind is Co-op, SF,
Ban, unfortunately, just no Ember.
yeah, the Lina, the good old Lina as well. But of course, Lina against PL not really, unless you can really Laguna the real PL.
Yeah, just
out of
Laguna.
15.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Just Laguna the one that Bane is Fiend's Gripping, and then blame the Bane if he got the wrong one.
So normally when you're playing against Nyx, your mid lane is most likely the agility mid or the strength mid.
Storm Spirit.
It is the Storm Spirit.
Right,
It was one.
the Nyx. Whew.
A bit,
I mean, it's good against PL. Storm is good against PL, good against Timbersaw. They don't have good lockdown on IG side. So it's all going to be down to the Nyx assassin to deal with the Storm so far until we see the mid hero from IG.
10 seconds remaining.
What could we go for here on IG? Well, they're not going to give us any time to think about it. It will be the Queen of Pain. All right, good laning pressure. Can blink out of the arena, so it's not going to be left vulnerable to that. PL actually, it can also leave the arena as he pleases.
Yep, I would say IG's heroes are all pretty good against the Mars, to be honest. There's a lot of way to get out from Arena of Blood. There's also a lot of way to kill him. IG is looking pretty solid here, to be honest. I think JT is going to be the deal maker for him, for them. Because PR is going to take up a lot of farm to finally come online. So the one that's creating space for him is going to be the Timbersaw. So if you are able to...
Yeah, the PL, like you said, he's going to be taking a lot of that farm. PL needs a bit of space and, importantly, some time, right, to be able to come online. And if he's not given that, he's not going to really have that impact you're looking for. You know, the space creator for your PL. Queen of Pain Timber, though, it's a pretty deadly gank combo, I feel. So I feel like they can definitely create enough space there for the PL. Not everyone's always going to be in the jungle. You know, Queen of Pain farms decently, right, with the Scream of Pain. Could do quite well, but the odds really
heavily favored.
Once again, it's just like the LGD game here.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Very heavy odds to favor in IG. The clear favorites here. I do kind of like the SAG draft a bit better. I think they've got a really big spike at level 6, and they might be able to take it. We shall see, though. The early fight's going to be making the difference here in game number 2 as we get underway between SAG and IG. There we go, getting underway now.
And we'll see who gets the chance to unleash that brilliance.
Absolutely. Definitely some output potential here on everyone. We have all the voice lines coming out. Oh man.
We are going to see this every day until TI. This is something that I think most of us are waiting for a long time, especially during this quarantine period. Everybody just finding for something to hinge on.
Oh yeah. Now we can just play Dota all day.
Yep, finally.
Unlock the voice lines. Finally. This is what I've been waiting for. I've not been playing Dota all day before this, not at all. Don't check my Dota book. So we're blocking the camp. This is going to be a try lane down bottom. Maybe just trying for first blood. We shall see. Mid lane matchup. Quap versus Storm Spirit. What do you think? 50-50, slightly Quap favored?
I think this would be slightly Quap favored, especially how much Shadow Strike has been buffed.
Unlike his older brother, Storm does not have any ways to dodge it out.
Yep. And also Storm has a terrible attack range as well. So every time you go to him, you just get Shadow Strike. Every wave you're trying to get, you're just going to get Shadow Strike. So I would say the harassment game is definitely favorable to Trinity, but I was like, all Storm wants to get is level 6, right?
Yep.
Or after level 6, you just be farming in the jungle, and then Phoenix will be sitting at mid to soak up the XP. Then after that, the game dynamic will be able to change from a little bit favorite back to Storm.
Yep. JT probably just checking for a mid ward there, probably, but did not get attacked by the tower. He's like, oh, there's no ward here. Okay, we good. Yep, Storm Spirit has yet to put his down, so that'll do it. Now he'll place it. That might have been scouted though, so not sure if Emo really cares all that much. However, there's the pings though. They're coming out, and they've already marked their first target. It shall be Mars. You're taking a bit of harass damage, just an assassin.
Yeah, Nix is doing a very good job in zoning Bane from harassing JT. And right now, I would say Nix wants to go to and pull for JT, because this is a very tough lane for him to stand. You don't really want to be spending all your resources.
Yeah.
Poor couriers.
That's one courier apiece here. Gold in the pockets of 30 gold rather in the pockets of everyone. So there we go, Shadow Strike. I imagine every single time we look mid, there's just always going to be Shadow Strike debuff here on our Storm Spirit.
OP God.
He's been marked. I don't think Ollie's going to be able to catch him, however, he's going to be safely underway underneath the tier 1 tower here.
Yeah, I think Phoenix really wants to go and cut creep and bring all the creeps to the Mars, like what Kaka is doing right here. Because you never want to play the lane against the Lich. You always want to pick heroes like Axe, heroes like BB that can always cut a wave, and there's nothing the Lich can do. But Mars, this is not a hero that can really do that. He wants to be able to stay in the lane and harass. Carry.
Indeed. Timbersaw is constantly going to be low HP down bottom lane as well. Well, again, we look mid, and there's going to be a fresh Shadow Strike applied. Big wave underneath the tower will give level 2, maybe even level 3 here to JT. Get that second point. Yeah. Oh, actually, he doesn't even have a single point there in reactive armor. No wonder they've been able to get some harass onto him. Opting for the Whirling Death level 1. JT, what does he have? That must be Impale. No, Mana in level 1. Okay.
Interesting. I think Nami is pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Good against Bane, so the Brain doesn't have a Brain Stab which is what he rely on to win the harassment war.
Definitely. Yeah, with that, he can't really lane against the Nyx stats. Nyx, what, 4 base armor, the base regen of like 6 as we look mid. Once again, Shadow Strike will be Storm Spirit. It's just going to be constant.
Interestingly, I think Storm is doing quite a good job as well. He's always keeping Q-Pin low in mana and
Farming under the tower as well. Very hard to get CS. He's going to eat a mana burn. That's another reason he probably got it.
Yeah, honestly, I think the side for the cores of SAG, they are doing quite good for themselves. All of them are leading in the CS chart, especially the Mars, 14-3 against the Leash. So I would say, yeah, things are going pretty good for the side of SAG so far.
I agree with you. Doing a good job here. Nyx just sitting mid, threatening to burn more mana of the Storm Spirit if he even bothers to, pop any regeneration. Going to be doing a good job here securing the wave. I think DD's done a great job at nuking each wave, forcing the Quap underneath the tower. Is fly. Going to eat a spear of Mars, pinned to the wall. Where's the support? Holding the wave here. Taking a bit of damage. We fly. Going for the Icarus dive. Nice job there, dodging off the Gods of Rebuke damage. Might have killed him there, honestly.
Yeah, he might have. Alright, let's get him to really low.
Yeah.
Kaka is still hanging around mid, trying to just annoy this guy.
And he's annoying him. He's completely out of mana. Bane will now rotate on over, but again, Bane doesn't really want to show either. Bane has pretty good stacking in general. He's actually the only hero with, I think, 2.4 or 2.8 of every single stat at every single level. So, you do real good against him with mana burn.
Emo will win the bounty. I mean the Power Rune War.
It's good.
He doesn't have the bounty. He doesn't have a bottle yet though, so that's gonna be a little bit waste. Instead, he's not going for any. He's going for the full stats build here, the double null.
I mean, what's the realistic opportunity? Or, how realistic is it that you actually win a Power Rune battle after minute 5 against a Storm Spirit?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
He's always going to be ball lightning.
You can't blink to the creep. You can't blink to the rune, otherwise he's gonna kill you. Even if you do get the rune.
Yeah, that's a solid point.
Ball lightning, so one bother. I feel like this game. It's gonna be a bit rough. He's gonna have to ferry out a bunch of regen, but what? Battle cost 625. You figure a couple salves, bit of tangos, can pace that off and make some money off of it. Maybe we're just thinking about doing a mental map there.
Career warrior. Oh wow,
that's good money. 51 gold to each member of his team.
But they got his soul ring, so that's fine for JT. I think this JT should be really happy with this lane. They have already, SAG has lost the best time to kill this Timbersaw, which is before he hits level 4. With the Timber Chain plus the level 2 on reactive armor. So right now it's tough for you to kill Timbersaw. And Mars seems like a good target for them to go on.
We're gonna try. Oh, very nice. Spear of Mars. Oh,
Ollie might be in trouble.
Phoenix. I think Ollie's gonna be okay. Phoenix can't go too far. He doesn't have a ring of protection here, so only with the 1 base armor. She is finally gonna get that the perch. Sure. Oh, it's a nice job though. That's made by our Phoenix. Lands all of those fire spirits mid lane, going for a very aggressive play. DD. Oh, first blood.
Well played.
Yeah, well played. Stick charges, fairy fire, just about everything. The whole chalupa popped there. No Sonic Wave was utilized there, though, crucially, perhaps. So they will have that. We could potentially see a follow-up kill here on the Storm Spirit, which is really...
First time he's trying to bait.
GG, God's Rebuke probably at the ready. Set up for the Nightmare. Maybe now the Nightmare toggled over to Molly. They're not gonna die, though, as Linku is top lane. It's Emo with the Sonic Wave, which was not used skill at Storm Spirit. They will jump down on the Red Panda, trying to go for the kill. Will get it actually with the Brain Sap, keeping him alive a little bit longer, at least able to make it a 2-for-1 trade. 150 gold in his pockets.
That's definitely a win for IG. Like QB rotated top with the Haze Rune, get double kill.
Oh no, we actually have a battle now on Quap.
I think that's just essential because Power Rune is just too strong as a tool for co-op to rotate around.
Yeah. Plus, you still get the bounties.
Yeah.
Right? So Storm's probably not going to be zipping that aggressively.
Ooh, I think he's going to chase. What has to be careful in the walking near to the tree.
Yeah. Oh, level 3 levels, however, in the dark, or sorry, in the time walk. DD dodged out plenty of damage. Finally, he's not going to have constant Shadow Strike being applied to him. Whoa!
Wait, what?
TB top?
是一个没有感情的刷新
No
机器。
Kaka got him. I think he got a snap. He was trying to. He got a snipe.
And burn.
Wait.
Says hello. That's a big kill for him. Kaka, back in the plays happen here. He's not out here to snipe couriers. No. He's here to snipe heroes.
Yep.
刷钱
He's here to
机器
snipe your hard carry. He's gonna go for more. Looking on the DD. Give him the vision. Still not have the mana burn though. Crucially, yeah, there we go. Good damage onto him. Now they're gonna be able to turn. Electric
Swap is slapped.
Swap is slapped. Back alive, or back awake rather, but yeah, not really much she can do here against these 3 heroes. A good effort though by Kaka.
Ooh. So the Chrono Spear was expanded. I guess it was in the
It was.
scrimmage on the bottom side. Cool.
He probably popped Chrono onto the Timber Saw.
Maybe the Nyx? Yeah, no, he didn't use it on the.
No, I couldn't have used it on the Nyx. How could he die to Nyx?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Unless Nyx got off. Oh, there's no way he like lets him die. He dies to a Spike Carapace there, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only way Nyx kills him in Chrono. That doesn't seem real. Yeah, I feel like either way, wasted Chrono though. It's huge potential. Do they have the best damage in Chrono at this moment? I mean, not really, honestly, especially without Supernova.
Yeah, only the Sun Ray, I guess.
Yeah, but it's probably only level 1 Sunray at this point. With the amount he spent on Fire Spirits, I'd imagine it's going to be at least a level 2. So taking a bit of damage here. GG onto OP, unable to get too much in. He needs to be careful. That's definitely level 2 Fire Spirits.
Was he more trying to use it?
And put to good use. Getting the time. I got Brain Stab. My goodness. So much beat here.
Yep. Oh, Kaka is here once.
Look at this.
No. Can you burst him down? I think he can, but he's crit.
It's pure damage. Blink. It's only level 1 Blink, so it might not have been available. Everyone's so low now. JT going to be TPing into the top lane. Should be scouted here by the Phoenix. A good thing. Thumbs up.
Look at thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Time to get out of here. Should be a thumbs down, really.
Oh, he connects.
He did him. He's gonna dive it. Absolutely. With the chakram. Gonna find that kill very easily.
A little mistake by OP God. He should have gotten away from the tree.
Yeah, Whirling Death. Yeah, Whirling Death doing pure damage.
Yeah.
Additional pure damage per tree now. It's no longer magic based, but pure if you hit a tree. Good attempt there on the Impale, but that will probably betray the presence of a ward there.
Yes.
No, something's up with that. Not level 6 yet. Both supports already rotating on through. The Nyx Assassin, the Lich. I mean, you add the Queen of happen again. There have been issues of that previous TIs with the one of the charms, the Furion ulti. That
the Furion ulti, yeah. So every time you pop that, you just crash.
to remake, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean it's worth getting into that SAG as well. Maybe they want to remake it, maybe they don't, but it's always always an issue that will come up. I admin to tournament where we had a very similar instance where the internet went out and everyone crashed. And because the lobbies were not on ticket, the game was not paused. The match was destroyed. As we're now good to go again. I think it's safe to say that's probably Ollie winning all the rounds of musical chairs there, so we didn't miss much. But that had a happy ending, unfortunately.
Oh,
wow, the bashes they have.
Oh, you were talking to Super Nova as well.
There we go. Just making sure that they get the kill on the GGG.
Oh, the no boots. Must have managed to rush. Is paying off for the white.
It is. Bit greedy, but it's working.
It is.
It's working. You get move speed anyway when you're a master.
Radiant's top tower.
Who needs boots? Assassin, we're trying to make the jump here. Let's have that vendetta. Try and go on. Oh, they scout him though. Gets off a carapace. Not enough to stun, however, onto two. Does get the impaler. Wow, he catches the Phoenix on the way back. It's just a cool play. Doesn't really have too big of an effect.
Oh, look at that.
Play to the GG tree. That's amazing. JT.
That was well played.
That was very well played. The cast range actually on
the
that
GG
tree
is really good.
Big.
Yeah,
it's
pretty big.
pretty good. And one heck of the cast range here. Uh-oh.
Alright, whack a meeple.
我是一个没有感情的刷
You
钱
have to
机器，
hit
我
as
是一个没有
many
感情
people
的
as you
刷
can.
钱机器。
Can I think the players probably we'll see, trying to keep their spirits up. But I was like, listen, the game might not be perfect, but we do have pause games. Here's we take a look at that replay.
That was a really good 6th sense by Repanda. Immediately putting down the sentry.
Yeah, he knew something was up there. Good impale on the way out, connecting on the two, but it's just gonna be a free kill. Moment of brilliance and look at that. It's really good cast range there on the tree. As we get back to the action now, we're gonna see Reddit threads complaining about how we cut away from the pause game now to show a replay. Can't wait.
So, Storm is slowly getting the lead.
Yeah, Storm's slowly gonna lead here. Pain though with the attack speed as the team's trying to get whatever their issues are. Now look at this, just absolute dominance, a triple kill onto the Meepos, and it will be our Storm Spirits picking it off. Now getting the unpause. This is good to go.
Can you only unpause it after you finish the game?
No, don't be ridiculous. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine? You have to finish the game first. Interestingly, Timbersaw is not going for any boots. I realized that this is something that has been happening for the past 2 months. So in the Chinese scene, they will not go for the boots because it's just a waste of money, right? Since you can always timber chain away, so why go for the boots?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I wonder if you can use your, because you have like the right click, it continuously clicks as an option in Dota. I wonder if you can use that for the Meepo game.
Oh yeah.
That's the strat. I'm looking forward. Dota? I don't think so.
I'm here for the pause game.
That's the great thing is you load in and the game's already paused anyway.
True. True.
We're gonna be playing more pause games.
So instead of everybody forcing spamming F9, people will be playing the pause game.
We're playing the pause game instead. It was basically made for the SCA region. Beautiful. Thank you, Valve. But here we go.
Alright, another
hero hunt.
Alright. Find the 3-hidden hero faster than anyone else.
What are the 3 hidden heroes?
Find the following heroes.
Find TA, Darkseer, and Edge. Alright. No one is participating. No one is participating. This one's not a hit. This one's not a hit here. Val might need to send this one back to the workshop. Try and get this one to work. As no one's really interested in this one. I like the elevator music it plays. Alright, I see Darkseer. Oh, there he goes. Plays his voice season 2. Alright, there you go. Now we're playing.
Oh, you can go to -1.
Yeah, come on,
Ollie, come on. Come on, JT.
There we go. We've done it. All right. Good job preparing the next set of heroes. This is what have we come back to? Anyway, PL, we're luckily paused on him. He's actually gone for the Ring of Health on Phantom Lancer, as our 3 heroes are Stormspear, Bristle, and the. Sharp eyes on this. Faceless Void.
I mean,
sometimes you see the Ring of Tarrasque.
yeah, Ring of Tarrasque, yes.
Yeah.
So that it helps you to sustain yourself in the lane. You don't have to spend too much gold on the consumables.
You build into heart eventually.
Yes.
So
but then again, this means that it indicates a Hood coming somewhere after Diffuser Blade.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, so Hood is gonna be okay against Storm. But then again, when you're popping Hood, you reveal which is your real real PL. So I don't know if
That's
that's
a good point, actually.
I don't know if that's the best one.
Yeah, and then Bane will be able to just go. He doesn't care about the damage. He just wants the lockdown.
Yeah.
Point there. Aces Void, man. He's crushing this game. Do you?
太强了. He's staying too strong.
he's too good.
Yeah.
His eyes are too good. Look at that. Amazing. Able to keep ourselves entertained. We don't even need to come up with banter. We have casters supporting the battle pass. We've wanted this feature implemented for the longest of times. First it was hints, and now it's games. Pretty soon, the next battle pass is just going to replace casters immediately as there's another pause. We have received confirmation. It is a game problem here related to the battle pass. Apparently, not everyone has spent enough money in this game, so
Gabriel is saying, do you guys want to watch tournament game?
we need to spend a little bit more money. Oh my god, who am I kidding? Look at that.
1006.
Already.
Look at all the levels on IG though. They are all just like normal levels.
Yeah.
The meatball. meatball.
Ridiculous. Could you imagine if the pause games are crashing the game? JT probably actually pretty upset here. I don't think he's too happy here.
All right, man. You got it. Meatball.
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机
Who's
器。
even clicking on these?
I have no idea. I think it just
I think
auto-generated.
it is. Maybe it is the pause games.
Why is the pause game
没有感
paused
情
though?
的刷钱机
The
器。
pause game is paused. You gotta
Yeah. The pause game is paused. That's what.
Because they're actually playing another pause game right now. They're trying to find the hero of Meepo. The hero is Meepo.
They have to find where does the meatball sound come from? No, I have 0 games on meatball.
Play a few. Pretty good.
Very good. I played that case.
Oh. I think the social distance for you after everything is over here.
No, I'm
For
just
that.
kidding, man. Who plays that?
You know, honestly, one time I got really. You almost had one of those nights where you're just going, I just gotta keep playing Dota, right? Eventually, I would have won, and then